Hello everybody, and we are back. Welcome everybody, my name is Alex Antuna, and today I'm going to jump back on this little lunchtime sculpt. I'm just going to do a little bit more and try to see if we can get them a little posed, a little bit more where we need them to be so we can get them in there. I feel like this is just me. I feel like he needs some more teeth. More teeth is what we need. So we're gonna go ahead and duplicate these a little bit. Give some more scariness to this monster. Ooh, that didn't go symmetrical. And I need to move it after anyway, so let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Is that better? Yeah. Ooh, they moved the bottom too. Oh, the mask masked both of them, so they're both selected. That kind of works out though, right? Gonna double up my efforts. Can I get this in there? He needs those teeth. Normal and mirror and weld. Just see what we can do. Squeeze these teeth in a little bit more. Just two little fangs right there, right? Out, just kind of coming out. Just enough. Auto groups. Alright, we'll get this, push it down, pull that up. Boom, more teeth. There you go. A little more frightening. A little more. Maybe we can do just one more. Alright. Holding the Alt while I have this gizmo turned on and dragging. Maybe one more right there, just to kind of give him some back teeth. It didn't mirror, so I'm going to do the mirror and weld because the poly groups were different. That's the only reason why. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. Let's vary this up. Let's grab some of the. See what we can do. Give them some. Start having a little fun with it. Start getting out. Stop being so rigid with it. Might work. Let's see what we got. Thinking about giving them a little more pose in a bit, because really I'd like to get this a little bit more moved along. I would like to do a little bit more detail, but really I think I'm gonna play with some of the lighting after I'm done to get the details in there. And do a lot of a little bit more texturing. Let's do that. Let's get some textures in here. Let's go with our standard and let's pull in an alpha. Let's go to my alphas and see what we got. All alphas. Let's go. Let's dig around. See what we can find. Some interesting. Something to give a little more variation. It looks a little sick, whatever that is. You can pull that in maybe. Keep on looking. That kind of had that cheesy look. The cheese mentioning. Let's see if I can grab that. Let's see what I can do with that. Let's just test it out. I'm going to pull this to a drag rectangle. And And let's test on a little piece. No, I need to create, make alpha. Now I can turn this off. I don't really want that. Ooh, look at that. A little bit. Just if I invert it. No. Just keep this a little low. Gives a little veiny look. So let's do that. Let's kind of vein them up where all this stuff is. Probably should turn that back on, right? Turn it on, and we can pick a color. Pick that color, and then just lighten it. See if it does a. Let's turn RGB on. Yeah, a little color in there. Needed to smooth out a little bit. Do my alpha. Let's drag this over. Modify. Just slightly blur. Let's see if this helps. Yeah, a little bit. So just kind of let's fill it up. Fill the little spaces in the cavities. Give it an alien look. Start to vary it up, mainly these ear hole areas. Maybe right there. Let's make a fall off. Make the brush kind of have to work for it a little bit. Maybe. Let's see. Ooh, that looks gross. Let's see. Let's put it over here. Maybe if I did that a little lighter, right? Just enough to give it like some veinage in the brain. Just a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Just gonna kind of push some of these proportions out. Yeah. I don't know how much. I might go with a little different texture up there. I just kind of don't want it to be too much. Little chaos. I guess I could have put this in a layer, but who's counting, right? I'm gonna do what I can. Get this a little bit further along, a little more done. Let's look for more skin texture. And all these alphas, I think I downloaded years ago on the website on Windows Pixelogic, and there was like a pack. You didn't have to download them individually. You could just download the whole pack. Kind of missed that a little bit. But I saved it to my hard drive, so this update, this is where it's at. Besides, I don't know. I guess what I wanted to say is, like, if I ever update, but then I don't know, I'll stick with this one as long as I can. This version. Let's see what we got. Still looking. Ooh, that looks interesting. Skin. Look at this. Let's see what this looks like. Doesn't hurt. I'm gonna create make alpha. So now we got an alpha. I don't know. Let's see. Let's make this 1 so I don't have to lose it. And you click right here. You can shrink and drag it. Found that out by accident one day. I clicked it and tried to close it or something, and it just it stayed. I don't want the color. I just want to give a little texture. I don't know if that's too much. Yeah, give it some pores. A little slimy, but kind of works. A little bit of Reminds me of the pumpkin head I worked on years ago. I'm still trying to 3D print that one. Need to get back on that. What happened on my printer was I ended up purchasing a metal flex plate, and that's been a pretty big game changer for me printing it on there again, because the flex plate keeps me from breaking 3D prints and stuff. And you break a print that's been so long on there, it's just like kind of defeating. I don't know if I want that much though. Take some away. Kind of give him a little skin. Oop. Too much. Too much. See. I guess the thing is, I probably have that too heavy. I don't want it like overpowering skin texture. I just want a little tease. It doesn't have to be much. It can be 5, right? Just something to break it up. Or 10. We'll see. Just something to give it. So kind of give me a little moving along to start going to the next phase. I think the next phase is where I need to be. Let's turn off solo. Just got his tongue in there. His tongue could use this. Look at that. Give it a little bit more. Yeah. This thing right here needs something else. Let's drag this back down. Hey, look at that. Fingerprint. It says clay. But it might be what I need. Oh, let's save. Always save. No, that's too much. That was almost too much. Let's go. I want something like a little bit of a pattern. Possibly. Let's see what we can find. Let's double up these rows. Go to the end. There's a lot of maps. And these are all. Hopefully they're still there. I don't know. I haven't looked. There's some of that extra cheese. Yeah, and I could actually force it in. Force the cheese. Even though I like sculpting it in. Let's select this mesh and see what this does. Is it gonna work? Could use it for like a little accent. Just give it a little color. Drop it down. Yeah, I think that would help a little bit. Let's just increase its color. Yeah. See, there you go. I don't know if the color needs to be lighter though. Let's see. Lighter or darker. Let's give it some color. Some fleshy tone. Pink, maybe? Maybe a pink. Let's see if that helps it. I don't know if it helps it, but it actually kind of just gonna warp this in there. little messy. Let's see. Don't want to repeat that too much. Just trying to get it in there a little bit. Trying to use the resources I have, you know, just give it some character, breaking up some stuff that looked too uniform. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Just keep playing around. Yeah, just break this up. Go. We don't know what this is, but it's going to be like a tube, I guess. I guess when you eat somebody, right? Be is breathing, alien breathing. No, that doesn't work on them. Let's go to new skin. Let's give some more. What can we find? I do have a skin area in here. Let's just skip along. Skip along. Burned skin. That's where I was at anyway, but let's try this one. Double clicking, clicking here, make alpha, so we got both. And let's close you up a little bit. I don't want to lose my spot. Hey, hey buddy. I don't think the color's helping. Turn that off. Trying to break up anything that looks like a little bit too smooth. Let's see what the inverse looks like. Yeah. It works a little bit like that. It was still more subtle. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. There's some pores. You gotta like figure out like when you do these things, is he gonna be like a slimy creature, or is he gonna have like skin on his face like a human? Sometimes that can be enough. I could have did this with that I can't even think, surface something, whatchamacallit. But you can start to see it, and now it's kind of breaking that surface up. More chaos. Give them a little like skin feeling, but still kind of slimy. What I really want to do is make the silhouette, not the silhouette, but smooth this out. His features a little more darkened on the edges, so we'll play with the lighting. So that's another thing I'm thinking about is where am I going after this? Not like this to the store, but what I mean is Marmoset, Toolbag, Photoshop, or you know. Almost has that pumpkin head feeling. It's alright though. I'm okay with that. So the other thing, let's go to brush, paint, and the letter A right there. And let's select some stuff, and don't forget to save. Let's go some masking, and let's mask by. Let's see what the cavity looks like. If it'll give me something good. I don't know. Alright, let's mask by AO. It's processing. Probably should have had that reference up that I had earlier. Let's see, ambient occlusion in progress. So while that's processing, let's go here. Let's figure out where we're going. Slimy, smooth. There's that texture that I was talking about, trying to get it in there. And okay, I had to shut it down and reload it. That's why we do quick save. So let's go a little easier with that and try to. I knocked it down on the geometry, so it's not so heavy. So let's try this again. Yeah, sometimes when you know you're gonna do a big move in ZBrush, you gotta save. Make sure you save, because you never know what it's gonna do. Sometimes it'll lock up, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it works smooth the first time. And let's see what we got. Let's see. Ambient occlusion's a little bit there, so I'm gonna turn off this texture, and you should be able to see something there. So if I turn it around and fill it in, if I fill it in black, let's see. I'll turn this on. Wherever the ambient occlusion is. So if I go to brush, paint, fill color, fill object, see that? Now start to see those cavities come out. Maybe I didn't want it that dark, but then, you know, like, it depends on what, you know, I'm going for. Just fill it once, take it off. Yeah, buddy. So let's keep that cavity. And now what I also can do is I'm gonna pick this color and we'll do the color spray. We'll kind of lighten this up, so kind of give them a little more. Yeah, not so much though. Just kind of tease around the eyes, give some highlight. Let's see, now I can start popping this folds that are there. And so what I was thinking is dropping this in tool bag and going with that. Start seeing if I can get a scene lit and textured. The other option was Photoshop, but I don't know. I've always had fun at tool bag, so I can't really complain with that. So pop in that a little bit. Get the inner outer. Ew, looking gross. We can go with the little, maybe a little purple. Give him a little more tone. And I'll purple him up and then I'll lighten him up. The purple should probably be on this part though. The opposite of the cavity, right? Purple them up, turn it around, pick another color. Let's give this mush, this mushy looking color. Little green. It's alright though. The more spread around this color, the more it kind of gives them a little more character. Bring some of that fleshy color. A little bit, just a little bit. I can see where I'd like to accent a little bit more on other stuff. This right here can be dark. Let's see. Dark flesh. Let's turn off this and let's go dark. Let's just start darkening it up. And a little color. This way, when I start posing, it'll feel a little more. How you say? I don't know how you say it. I just wanted the textures to kind of airbrush in the details too. You don't always have to do this way, but sometimes I love that you can do sculpting, or you can also play around with this texture phase and get a lot more interest going on too at the same time. Because I still gotta unwrap and do some other stuff to this model. That's alright though. But starting to run out of time. It's always like when I get in that flow, maybe on the weekend I'll have more time. This is the thing with sculpting though, you're not in and out sometimes. It's just you get lost. It sucks you in. To be continued, right? To be continued on the next episode. Just kind of. And this spray, the color spray, if you use it right, you can get a little bit more, little variety going. Fleshy look. Some pinks, light pinks, blues, stuff. And we won't see the back, but still. Almost done with this whole model. I'll need to start posing, and that's what I was hoping to get today. But you know, doesn't hurt just to keep getting this going. Let's get this, whatever this thing is. Pull a color. And let's put some purple. I don't know if you know, you can press the letter C over the color, and it'll pull some of that. It'll pull the color. So pressing C over this color gets that color, and you can back and forth it, and going from there. So I think today was a little bit more poly painting and getting this creature a little bit more defined I did have a little lock up today and crash, or not crash, but locked up, but not too bad. Just some more features and a little more pop to kind of get them there, and then hopefully tomorrow we got a little more teeth. Need to vary those teeth a little bit more, but cool. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Later.